There is nothing more innocent than the still unformed creature I find beneath soil, neither of us knowing what it will become in the abundance of the planet. It makes a living only by remaining still in its niche. One day, it may struggle out of its tender pearl-blind skin, with a wing, or with vision, leaving behind the transparent. I cover it again, keep laboring, hands in earth, myself a singular body, watching things grow, wondering how a cut blade of grass knows how to turn sharp again at the end. The same growing must be myself, not aware yet of what I will become in my own fullness inside the simple flesh. How a cut blade of grass knows how to turn sharp again at the end, the same growing must be myself, serves as an analogy comparing the known process of growth of plants to the mystery known as growing up, which gives the feeling of insight since we know more of how plants grow than we know of ourselves and our own growth. Personification is also used to make the plant more similar to humans. It is given characteristics that only humans are capable of having. Innocence is usually known to be a trait seen in children, not plants. Skin is also known as the largest organ of the human body, and it is used to give us a perspective of how things must change around the plant just as it does around us as well. It is also said that the plant struggles, but in reality, humans are the ones who struggle on a daily basis, whether it is because of work or school or any stressful situation they come across. The plant is used as a symbol to represent the person who is actually growing up, since they start off as being innocent and unknowing. As they grow and mature, they get the chance to learn more about the world, which causes them to leave behind the transparent. The transparent signifies ignorance, since they begin to understand the complexity of life. The tender pearl-blind skin is a metaphor to describe the delicacy of the obstacles getting in the way of the person knowing what their future looks like. Nothing is impossible through hard work. Leaving the skin is another way of saying the person is leaving their niche or comfort zone and creating their own paths to learn about the world and themselves. I can personally relate to this poem because as I read, I thought of my present self looking back at how I grew up and how I'm still growing and learning as I become more mature. I see myself growing just as the plant in the poem is, but I do not know what will become of me. I can relate this to almost every aspect of my life because the future is never certain. I may have plans and hope that one day they will happen, but I don't know that they will for sure. One day I want to be a psychologist and be able to give back to the place I call home and to the people that I love and have always been there for me. But all of these plans aren't set in stone. There may be obstacles that I will have to struggle through, and there are possibilities I will end up in another career with different outcomes. Life is a mystery that we all are guessing our way through with no real idea of what will happen next.